Hi Cancer, here is your ex-partner reading for the month of November 2017. As usual, I'm doing the 2-row spread. This will be for you, this will be for your ex-partner. Now, the central issue is the 5 of Cups. While this card can talk about focusing on the loss of something, rather than focusing on the 2 cups that are still standing, quite often when I see this card, it does make me think of a third-party situation. I guess purely because the 3 cups have spilt over. So look, for some of you, we could be talking about how this relationship came to an end because either you or your ex-partner, it can always go vice versa, maybe had a third party. But also, when I see this 5 of Cups, what I think about is somebody that is now regretting their actions. It doesn't have to be a third party, but it could be regretting the way they treated the other person in the relationship. How maybe they took them for granted in some way. And they're now focusing very heavily on their mistake and how they treated the other person, and now, obviously, it's resulted in that loss. But as I said, I feel it's either talking about a third-party situation or somebody that is regretting their actions. Somebody who realizes that, you know, they had something really good here, but they didn't maybe appreciate it enough at the time. But they're still in that situation where they're still not focusing enough on what's still left. They're still solely focusing on either what they've done or what they haven't done. Now, on your side, you've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knights are to do with action. They bring change into a situation. And the Knight of Swords, he goes charging in. It can be a battle, obstacles, challenges, but he goes charging in with communication. Now, it doesn't always have to be harsh communication. Okay, and I would see it more as harsh communication if it was in the reverse, but it could be. And it could be that you are the one that is going to go charging in, and you've got things that you need to say to your ex-partner. Now, for some of you, it may be good stuff. For some of you, it may be bad. But I'm picking up that it's more you that's got something to say to your ex-partner. Now, on their side, they've got the 2 of Cups. So, and in that 5 of Cups, as you know, we've got the 2 cups still standing at the back there. Could it be in the month of November that your ex-partner finally realizes that they had this almost perfect relationship with you? That there was friendship, kindness, passion, a mutual understanding there. But maybe, like I said, on some level, they took that for granted. Because that's the feeling I'm picking up here. And as I said, it is possible that in the month of November, they're going to finally realize what they had with you and what they've lost. Now, in terms of what you're both thinking and feeling, you have got the Hierophant here in the reverse position. And the Hierophant is about tradition, okay? And it's about a commitment. Is this card here to highlight how you felt when you was with this person that maybe they weren't committed enough. That yes, maybe they did take you for granted. The card also can be about unlocking the truth to something. So, was there a third-party situation that you have now discovered or you're going to discover in the month of November? The Hierophant as well can talk about there being a lack of balance, a lack of faith and honour here. Is that how your ex-partner made you feel? Because for some reason, I'm just picking up that somebody took the other person for granted. And now they're in a position where they're regretting that and they're realizing what they had. On your ex-partner's side, they've got the Nine of Cups. And this is a lack of wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is that, you know, the wish card. So we've got a lack of wish fulfillment on their side. Wishes not coming true. Maybe them feeling slightly depressed. Maybe them having expectations now that are unrealistic. Maybe them now having this expectation that you two can jump back to this Two of Cups situation. But as I said, being very unrealistic with that. But it could be here just to highlight that this is what they're hoping for, but they're not going to be able to manifest it. And if they are focusing too much on the loss here with the Five of Cups, or focusing too much on their mistake, then they still may not be putting enough effort in to be able to gain this Two of Cups. Because the Nine of Cups can be about hoping to manifest something, hoping to have their wishes granted, but not putting enough work or effort in to be able to obtain that. The outcome for you, we've got the Page of Swords here. Now, this is often referred to as the truth card. Getting to the truth. Because it can be about the need to question something here. Is it going to be where you're going to need to ask questions if your ex-partner is trying to reconcile this relationship? Is it going to be where you are going to speak your truth? Because we see you going charging in here with communication. To further clarify that Page of Swords, I then got the Lover's card. In the reverse, Major Arcana. And the Lover's card is about an ending, a breakup of a relationship. A relationship where there's difficulties. A relationship where two people are not getting along. Again, about a lack of commitment here. See, I just keep getting this feeling in my head that this Five of Cups is talking about somebody that is realizing they made mistakes. That they're realizing that when they was in this relationship, they had everything. They had this Two of Cups, but they took it for granted. They didn't show enough commitment at the time. Now, for their outcome, we've got the Eight of Wands. And we've also got the Three of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands is referred to as communication, fast communication coming through. And we've got the Three of Pentacles there, is about planning, making plans, putting plans into action for the future. Cancer, are you going to be in a situation whereby your ex-partner is going to contact you in November? And there's going to be this communication coming through that they're wanting to make plans with you for the future, that they're wanting to put these plans that they've got into action. Is the Eight of Wands about them hoping there's going to be this communication? Hoping that they can make plans about moving forward with you. The thing is, if it's communication coming in from your ex-partner, then I would not be so hasty to jump back into this relationship. And the Page of Swords could be there to signify that communication from them is going to come through. And you are going to need to really question what they are saying. Because with that Lover's card being there and the Hierophant in the reverse, it's telling me that there could be a lack of commitment here. That yes, maybe they are regretting the loss of this relationship. Maybe they are feeling they took you for granted. But are they hoping to manifest a new beginning here with you? But without really having any intentions of putting any real effort or work into this. If you hear from your ex-partner in the month of November, don't be so hasty into jumping back into a reconciliation with them. Because with that Page of Swords there, as I said, it's about the need to question something. And to question and question and question until you get to the truth. Because the Hierophant, as I said, also can be about unlocking the truth here. And it may be for some of you that there was a third party situation. Communication is the key here this month. We've got it up here with the Knight of Swords and we've got it here with the Eight of Wands. But I think it's communication that you're going to have to be careful. And you're going to have to, as I said, ask as many questions as needed. Because you may not be hearing the complete truth here. It may be for some of you that you've been in this situation before, that this person makes promises, and they don't keep the promises. And you may take them back and forgive them, and then you're back in this situation again. Okay, Cancer, that does conclude this reading. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares and subscribing. And I will be back with your second general reading. Thank you. Bye.